So, you want to attract INFPs, do you? Hello, everybody. It is I, your friendly neighborhood INFP, and today, I thought it would be fun if we talked about how to romantically, or, maybe not romantically, but like in a friendly manner, attract an INFP, just how to generally attract an INFP in general. And this is, of course, if you're not going to go through the method of knowing that the INFP likes you, grabbing them and then kissing them and then leaving them a little bewildered as to what just happened, but then you shower them with so much love and affection that they don't know what to do, but they remain loyal to you anyways, provided you can keep that up. But we're not talking about that kind of insane level of intensity, although that is mighty attractive, if I must say so myself. No. I am talking about how to generally attract an INFP without going through that level of extreme goodness. So, there's a few ways you can attract an INFP, and I'm going to talk about probably one of the most predominant ways. I'm not going to go through all of the ways you can attract an INFP because every INFP is different, but regardless, every INFP will be attracted to this specifically. Talks about personality. Specifically asking them about their personality or helping them figure out their personality or talking about your own personality. Of course, it can't be like forced. You kind of have to like move into it. The conversation would naturally have to lead there in some way, shape, or form. You can't just be like, my personality is this. You can't just throw that on an INFP because they'd be like, okay. No. You gotta lead up to that. But then if you want to keep their attention, keep their attraction, keep their whatever, talk to them about the philosophical ways of personality. Talk to them about identity. Talk to them about how to grow as a person. Just thinking about it makes me happy. And it'll make many other INFPs out there happy. And if they say they won't keep them happy, they're lying. Every INFP wants to know about identity, personality, and all of that, because they're constantly on that quest. So if they say they don't, they're lying. But continuing on with that, this is the kind of stuff where you don't even need to be talking to the INFP when you're talking about personality. All you have to do is say you go to a restaurant or a cafe or a library, somewhere where you know that INFP frequents. And you go there with a friend who is also equally interested in talking about personality, psychology, and all of that. And you talk loud enough for them to hear, because then they'll be like, what's that they're saying? This is really interesting. I want to hear more. What are they saying? That is, and then you'll just see them like kind of get closer and kind of like lean in, trying to listen, or maybe they'll pretend they're not listening, but they'll just like look up every once in a while towards you and what you're talking about. So easy. Well, maybe not terribly easy, but it is rather easy. And of course, if they notice you, if they're more of the shy type of INFP, and they notice you that you've spotted them listening to them, they'll just be like, and they'll feel extremely embarrassed, extremely shy. You kind of have to creep up on an INFP with subjects that they enjoy, with subjects that they love. And once again, one of the things that INFPs love is self-development, growth, identity, personality, philosophy, in some cases theology, all the EGs. It is a surprisingly very attractive quality to us, especially if we hear you like talk about it in detail, not in like a shallow way, but in a way that like gives us that kind of this is good food type of way, like that good intellectual talk of identity and what it is. We will be listening to you for hours. Now, we may, depending on how intense our feelings of that matter get, become very passionate about it ourselves, or while you've got us distracted by said talks, then you jump on us, planting a kiss or whatever, and leaving us dazed and confused and not knowing what's going on. But we probably won't hate it, especially if we like you and you like us, and, you know, even some more so for, like, already going out. But, like, for those of you who are not going out with the INFP and want to, this is a very easy way to catch their attention. Almost too easy of a way. But once again, I must reiterate, do not be shallow about it. Do not be joking about it. You can place jokes in it, of course, but it needs to be a serious enough conversation that we will take notice. Because if you're just like, oh, MBTI is silly, we'll just be like, another one of those idiots again. Or personality things is this, we'll be just like, okay, I'm not going to listen to them. But if it's like a serious way of talking about personalities and all of that, we will be listening even if it appears that we're not listening. That stuff is like crack to us. It's like sugar if you have a sweet tooth. It's like drugs, almost. We love that stuff. It invigorates us. It is wonderful. It makes us feel good. Sometimes it may not make us feel good, but we love learning about it because it helps us grow as people, and anything that helps us grow as people is, you know, pretty good in our books. So yeah, that is a primary way to catch an INFP. Know what they're interested in, identity, personality, and all that is like high up there. And then use that to your advantage. But don't just like jump them. Like I said before, don't like pounce on them, because then they'll usually freak out or ignore you. It's a slow build. You have to like go into a slow build unless you happen to be with a friend and you're not talking to the INFP, but you know the INFP is there. Then you can act like go in for the slam because, you know, your friend is super passionate about it, you're super passionate about it, and all the INFP is going to be doing is listening to it. So that's when you can be like, yeah, but not on the INFP. We're very, like, while we are very passionate and intense types of people, we are also very often deer caught in the headlights type of people. So, with that being said, that is one of the primary ways you can catch us. That is, of course, if you don't go the more assertive and seductive route, in which case results may vary. But this is like almost a surefire way. Anyways, that has been the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.